Yeah, it's interesting because I asked Stuart when I saw the results what the percentages of each medium were represented in the survey. So he said he's going to get back to me on that. But I think from our perspective, there's a lot of buzz and chat now around all things screen, and it just seems to me that digital out of home, which represents ultimately the vast majority of large screen access to consumers in the out-of-home space, seems to be ignored from, still to a certain degree, from the sort of tablet, smartphone and screen device debate. And I don't know whether that's because for the mobile media owners, they see digital out-of-home or out-of-home as a target to generate revenue, or whether it's the structure of the industry with out-of-home being slightly partitioned from the rest of media. So there's certainly something interesting going on in there, because certainly the forward-thinking agencies, and I know that Starcom do have this view, would view screens in all their entirety as a real opportunity in that space, and connecting large screen to small screen. And to me, that's why I think it's underutilised, because small screen and interaction is clearly going to grow massively. It's a fantastic opportunity from a targeting point of view, but if you want that wow factor, if you want to capture people's attention, if you want to get your branded content out there in a highly impactful way, you need more than just the small screen in that environment, because people aren't static, they're mobile. So they're on their way to do something, they're about to spend some money, they're about to interact, they're going about their lives in that space, and therefore it takes a lot to grab their attention, and just flicking them another message on their mobile phone and during their busy lives, might not just be the right way. Yeah, I mean, there's two things I'd say. Firstly, and that's going back to that utilisation question, people are spending, from the latest travel survey via Route, which is the most comprehensive that's been done ever, shows that people are spending more and more time in that zone between home and work, i.e. Mobile and out of home. And I think it's something like 18% of all their time spent is in that zone. And as a medium, out of home still only takes 10%. So it's in terms of utilisation of time spent in a particular with a particular medium, we're sort of underwater by 50%. In terms of what we're doing to connect machine to machine and take advantage of that mobile, from Ocean's perspective, we're launching something called the Full Motion Network in the 9th of September, and those are large format digital screens in city centre, high footfall pedestrian, dwell time locations, all of which will have their own Wi-Fi zone and full access connectivity, which we're very excited about. Yeah, I mean, that's a really interesting question. I've just judged about 105 entries in the Media Week Awards. Two of those categories were collaboration categories, and if I wrote the comment once, I wrote it 100 times, saying, I wish they would have gone into more detail about the depth of the collaboration. So it's an obvious thing for a media owner to say, but I think that's because, why that's so strong in that study, in that survey, is I think there's a blurring of the lines between media owner and advertiser now. Particularly, there's a lot of advertisers that are valuing via technology, content, and in certain instances, some advertisers are turning into media owners. I just met John Lewin from Amazon there just a minute ago, and he's there to try and establish Amazon more as a media owner and utilise their data and that sort of thing. So I think it's because media owners know that when they get great collaboration and people take the time to understand them beyond the nitty-gritty trade and spots and space and ratings and all that sort of stuff, there's a lot of value that can be unlocked by spending time with media owners. And hey, look, we're fun people to spend time with, so who wouldn't want to collaborate with us?